everyone. So this morning I was looking through some of the communities I'm in, and a lot of writers and content people were looking for a solution to speed up their writing and specifically to be able to speak and get the text they need to put together, that wonderful final article. Now, I'm going to show you the trick I use as well as another one that I recommend to some extent. So in my case, I just go into a Google Docs. If you search through the menus, you can type something like voice or start voice typing. And this, once you click on it, it will allow you, as you can see, to start writing without having to touch the keyboard at all. Now, the only problem I've had with this is that sometimes it's a bit buggy, if that makes sense, and you always have to remember to click on the start button. So instead, another solution you might want to try is Flipner AI. So essentially this works like a Kanban board, and you might know I'm a big fan of Kanban boards. So you can divide these into different audio to text snippets. Personally, I like doing something, the classic backlog to do, maybe something like done right here. Just name this column. And then here you can come in and add your snippets. So, instead, whenever you have a good idea, instead of, writing it down, you can just come in here, click on add a snippet, and you have all of your options in here. Like you can even write it down if you really want to, just to keep everything in one place. But my recommendation is the live audio option. And as you can see, this is already recording, but I'm just going to stop it for a while so that you can see that the final text is actually going to be different from what you've just said. So this is like the problem, but also maybe a benefit with the tool. So on one end, you can, just stick to the feature, the voice typing feature in Google Docs to speak and type without using your hands, just writing everything down, kind of like, your own thought flow. But you also have the option to speak your thoughts and you will get a polished version, so to say, written by AI. So this is the problem with this. You can use it if you want, to quickly maybe reply to something or write down like an outline for an article or have like a rough initial article, if that makes sense. But ultimately you're going to have to change it altogether. Now, the best thing about the tool is that you're not using AI for your ideas. Everything you talk about and ultimately write about is your own thoughts, your own ideas. What this tool does is it simply puts it into, a better sentencing, a better paragraph, better wording. For each of these, you also have options. You can just move them around and organize them as you wish. You can download them. You can later go and edit this straight away. So, for example, I can just remove this. I can change it. And then at the end, you can come in and, merge them all together. Take these ideas and put them into your article, edit them as you need them, and so on. So before we end this video, I want to show you kind of the results you can get with this. So let's say you want to talk about the importance of having your phone on you when you go out into the city just so you can have someone to contact in case of an emergency or look up something on the internet or whatever. So let's say the article is about this. So we're just going to click on add snippet, click on live audio, and then start talking. So I'm just going to emphasize the importance of having a mobile phone on you whenever you go out into the city or even in nature because one, you want to be able to contact someone in case of an emergency. Two, you want quick access to the internet. Plus, you might be a busy business person who needs to answer their clients' calls. So now we're going to wait for the written audio snippet, so to say. Of course, this is like super rough. It's strictly what I was talking about. So later on, you have to come in and pull these and edit them. But you see, this is the point. Like, even if you have just some random thoughts, you can come in here You can leave them as they are for weeks even. And later on in 1 month or whatever, you can come in and write about this topic because all of your ideas are already here. So, yeah, this is it. Let me know if you want to try a tool like this or not. I also recommend, just sticking with the voice typing feature in Google Docs. That's going to give you roughly the same results because ultimately it's you who has to edit everything. It's you who has to write the article. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any other tools you want me to review, feel free to reach out.